today we're going to be taking apart the Jeep because the hubs are no good. Not hubs. What the fuck am I saying? The axle bearings. They're no good, man. The fucking things jiggle and shake, and at least that I can feel. And they smoke and make noise, so let's go ahead and rip into... Well, I should just go ahead and rip into it, because you guys ain't gonna fucking be here and help me. So I'm gonna dig in, and anything I find, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the old video camera and get you guys some footage. Is a Jeep rear end supposed to be this fucking loose? That's what I want to know. I mean, that's a lot of fucking travel. Plus up and down, back and forth. You tell me if that's normal. So I've disconnected the brakes, which already had a small leak to begin with. And that's probably why this puddle, fuck me in the ass, dick in my mouth, cock in my mouth, cock in my mouth. That's why the pedal probably felt spongy. Now I've disconnected the parking brake, so now this whole thing, you have to do it so this whole thing comes off, because the bearing behind won't let it come off, separate. So I was just going to leave the brakes on there, but you can't do that. You know, it's how they made it. So everything's fucked up. You want to say, well, how do you know? How do you know? Well, you're going to see it here in a minute. But here I'm picking them up. These are the bearings, the needle bearings that were inside. Yeah, that's not a good sign. So really, there's nothing left but the race bearing itself. The rest of the stuff is just disintegrated. There's absolutely nothing left in there. That is sad. Well, right now I'm trying to pull this little fucking hub thing off of the axle so that I could get all this bullshit off because it's tapered that away. So as you press it, as you tighten things up and it presses the axle in, it presses the bearing on at the same time. So I'm kind of fucked. So I got to get this piece of shit off, which is already putting up a fight. And I haven't even got more than, 5 turns into it, and it feels like it's going to break. So here we go. Fuck it up. This is bullshit. Motherfucking thing won't come on. Looks like I'm going to have to cook it. Cook that fucking bitch. And I have to do this to the other side. God damn it, my day's fucked today. This is going to take all fucking day. Even the mighty 12-ton Harbor Freight press is no match for this fucker. I mean, look at the bow. Look at that fucking bow on that thing. There's nothing left. I can pump it some more, but honestly, there's like nothing left. The only thing that's gonna give is the unit itself, not the fucking drive line or shaft, I should say. Whatever the fuck you call it, the axle shaft. I mean, god damn, that's scary. I'm scared because it's like right at my nuts level. And I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna pop and hit me in the dick tip. It's fucking bending it. I just bought this fucking thing. Fuck you, fucker. God damn it. I don't know what to do. I've heated that up so as hot as my stupid little propane torch can get it. But I mean, the top of this is just ready to fucking blow out. The bottom is the same way. It's just fucking got a nice river bottom boat to it, Let's go take the boat out fishing, boys. Get it ready. I mean, this is fucking crazy. That son of a bitch should have fucking popped. I mean, I don't know. What did the woodruff key shear off in there? Is it just welded by rust and shit? I had no choice but to give up. I ended up buying this axle. Very cheap. I mean, it comes with everything. The bearings, the seals, even the fucking little lock nut. Now, you'll find later that I could not find the woodruff key. I don't know where the fuck that went. So with the axle on order, I am on hold. So until then, I'm going to finish wiring up these tail lights. Now, I thought I successfully wired them up. Excuse me, I have to squeeze by. Turns out, red don't go to red, yellow don't go to yellow, and white doesn't go to white. Can you imagine that, right? So, this white is the brake light. The yellow, I believe, is still the turn signal, but the red is your running light. That's what I think. Now, I can't get the lights to come on again. All I can get are the brake lights to work out of this whole motherfucker. I can't get the turn signals to work. And this I can't get them to work. Oh, that's broken, I guess. JB Weld. Can't get the headlights to come on. Now he wired all this shit up to this bitch, and I can't tell what's what. So I come under here, and I don't know how well the lighting's gonna be. So I'm gonna activate light here, but you got all this fucking wire just hanging. Now it looks like it went to a stereo at one time. Let's see, so I got all this, and it looks like the only wire holding this up is this one. So if we cut that wire, I think there's a speaker wire. Hang on, I'm just reaching out. Speaker wire there, cut that fucker, and I could drop that whole mess out of there. I'll clean that up. Plus he's got, fuck, shit. Okay, so he's got this here that used to be a switch. I don't know what it went to. I just unplugged it because I was touching it together to see what it did. Didn't do shit. And he's got these two wires here. Ah, fucking sun just came out, which I love, but can't see when you're got shadow. But these two wires, I don't know what they do either. They're cut. This one's hooked together. I don't know. You got a whole jambalaya under here. And I checked the fuse in that thing, thinking maybe it was the turn signals. It's not. Just got a mess in here, so I'm just gonna start snipping out wires that don't belong and start fresh. I'm trying to get this switch out, so I got it loose in town, but I don't know how this comes off. It's old school stuff, and I've been around during the old school days in cars and messing with them, but I never really, took them all the way apart. So I have to learn on that one. I think it unscrews, maybe, or maybe just pull on it hard enough and it comes off, kind of like this thing here. It's kind of like pressed on. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Well, fuck that thing. Fuck. I have it, so now it'll work. This is going to plug in right about yay here. Anyways, the switch works. Everything works. He just had some bad wires. This one was very rusty and corroded up, and it actually was starting to melt because it couldn't get, it had some bad resistance. Couldn't get power through. Same with this one. So I replaced these two, and now the whole switch works. And so I just need to hook the one up here. I got marker lights and headlights, and I mean, come on, man. I don't understand this with people with not just vehicles but quads and anything, go-karts. So one day they get in it and oh fuck, the ignition switch don't work, or the little button here isn't functioning the way it should, or the starter's not engaged. You know what they do? They run wires here and there and all over the fucking place, and you got to touch two together, and you got to fucking tap your foot twice and jack off onto the ignition, and then boom, it fires up. No. You find out what's wrong, you fix it, and then it works the way it's supposed to work. That's what I always have to do behind these people. I have to come behind, chop their shit out of there, and put it back the way it was. And then the funny thing is, when I put it back the way it was, it fucking works again. What? What the fuck do you want? Huh? Get out of here. So all this bullshit, that's what I've removed from this Jeep that didn't need it. Didn't need that shit. All that was just bullshit. Now there's another switch, that looking missile switch, that red top safety thing, whatever. I don't have that in the pile because I put it back in my box. That's a good fucking switch. We don't want to lose that one, right? That shit can go in the garbage. Fuck that shit. Anyways, I got all this working. Oh, and I forgot to share the secret. So, in order to get this out, you push this. It's a little plunger. You push this pin in, and this just slides right out of there. Fucking slick as hell shit. Love it. So I gotta put that back in. Everything seems to be going well. The only thing I don't like is I can't get a reverse light in the back. It's in reverse right now. I had the ignition on, and nothing came to the reverse lights. The yellow wire is the reverse, so that's what lights up this up above. that's okay. I got brake lights, I got headlights, marker lights, tail lights, but I don't have turn signals. So that's next on my list. I gotta get some fucking turn signals going on here. So time to dive into that mess. Okay, I figured out the turn signals. They were the flashers. Flashers were bad. And I ripped apart everything under this steering column and greased it and filed them, fucking cleaned them off with a wire brush, everything. And come to find out, it were just the fucking flashers. I've had it happen, but all the time when flashers go bad on me, it's because they've stuck closed. They stick closed. So when you turn the signal on, it doesn't tick. It just stays just a solid light. And for now I've been having it. It's like a common occurrence now. They've stuck open. So they are just nothing, no lights when you turn them on. I don't know how the fuck I'm getting this luck, but so now I know if they don't work. Check the flashers first, goddammit. Fucker. You fucking you fucker. You fucking you motherfucker. Motherfucker.